And essentially, what the new ones look like, I don't know if everyone can see this, you've got the same basic size chassis, still with the same 25 switched Ethernet components, but instead of having fixed ports, we now have expansion slots, which is why the new box is called the ES, the 10100 ES expansion slot. The first 4 modules we announced for this chassis, and again, you'll have handouts. Unfortunately, it just came out on Monday, so I don't have a full picture of it. The first one will be a switched Ethernet port. So just like the 10100, I take 2 of those, and now I can have 2 switched 100 megabit per second ports. The second one will be 8 shared ports. So just like the 10100 AG, now I have 8 ports sharing 100 megabits per second. So I can cascade other switches, or I can go out to a server farm. Again, it depends on your network. The third module we announced is 100 base FX support. That is 100 megabit per second fast Ethernet over fiber. Now I have distance capability. So if I'm in a campus type of environment and I've got fiber between my buildings, I don't have to go FDDI between my buildings to get the distance that I need. We're also announced on Monday, a 4-port fiber version. So just like in the 8-port UTP version, it's a shared module. Again, I can now cascade out to servers and or other switches. We also announced support on Monday for FDDI and CDDI, which is probably the most exciting part for me because I go into a lot of networks where they've already got an FDDI backbone in place. That was the only choice most people had in the last 3 to 5 years. And if they want to start implementing fast Ethernet technology into their network, which most people do because it's much more attractive from a price perspective to implement in their network, but they're going to have to mix and match. The new FDDI modules will allow us to do that. So we'll have FDDI and CDDI. Those will be available in 3rd quarter, so about the June timeframe. These first 4 modules will be available next week. What we also announced on Monday was support for ATM capability for this box. So in 96, we'll have ATM. Again, if you want to connect that into an ATM backbone, this box is going to take you where you need to be today, as well as where we think the networks are going into the 96 timeframe. That make sense? So these are the first 4 modules we're announcing. We've got FDDI